Welcome back, everybody. We are back with some more Farthest Frontier. Last episode did not end super hot because we had raiders kind of killed a tenth of our population. So, we have to recover a little bit from that. We also have a farm, a new field that we are tilling right now, and we're going to be working on. We expanded our livestock area. We started clearing out a path for our second orchard over here. I need to get this tree cut down because it's kind of blocking the way. I think that's pretty much the bulk of what we worked on last time. So yes, so we are back in recovery mode of getting all this done, working on our pieces of expansion, and just keeping on expanding Mosquito Town, and we'll probably do some expeditions. We'll probably try and take out some raiders. We will see what happens. Let's get back into it. Oof. Okay. So we probably. Okay, so we do have stem-rot, so that means we are not going to be growing peas next year. So we'll probably, this affects buckwheat, beans, and peas, wheat and rye. Buckwheat, beans, and peas, and then wheat and rye. So what do we want to do in the stead? Do we have any? We don't have anything down here going. How's our grain? Grain is almost out. Let's see, how do we want to do our rotation for next year? Do we need more flax next year? We probably will. We could do flax next year. And that should help a little bit. So food will be a bit tight next year, which, you know, just how it be sometimes. While we're at it, actually, oh, shoot. Oh, we have two people here.
Your orders?
You? Okay, apparently there's a bear attacking or something. There he is. Let's go get you.
Your command?
Going after this bear too. And we're gonna have you do.
At the ready.
I need to probably. Alright. Damn, bear stole honey. Oh, he's about to die. Alright, everyone's getting back to work. We're going to lose quite a bit of our grain harvest to this winter feedstock that we need. Let's make sure we have some, yeah, we got, yeah. Ooh, we need crossbows. Let's up our crossbow production. I'm gonna turn off our, let's actually put one there. And we'll turn this one off. Damn, lost some defrost too, so it's gonna be a tough year food-wise, which is quite unfortunate. We're gonna turn that one off. Save a little bit of gold, even though we are quite good on gold. But food is going to be rough this year, which is unfortunate. Do we also want to... We could probably start looking into clearing out some more stuff here for our next whatever they're called, arborist building. It's going to keep the preservist nice and active. %100% fertility. Oh, snap. That is so awesome to see. We could probably even... let's throw... Can we do turnips? Hay would be interesting to do as well. Hay might actually be a good one to have, like, once we have the 3 farms, it'll be good to have like a good proper rotation down. Oops, accidentally unplugged that, not a big deal. So actually right now that I'm looking at it, so we have wheat, flax, wheat. What if we subbed out wheat here? So that way we had like a little bit of break each cycle between wheat and, I mean, the wheat harvest here is not going to be super good, but just like that way we can go back and forth a bit between, between those two, constant supply. And then this one is going to be dedicated to veggies and the like. I don't even think we need, could we do 2 turnips? Yeah. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. We'll just set that up for now. We'll have to get a good crop rotation figured out for this. Probably something along the lines of, let's say, clover, peas, turnips. That way we're getting a lot of this. The turnips which kill fertility, but we still replenish. Yeah, something like this. This year's gonna be rough in terms of our harvest. Oh, we did get another tech point. Let's go ahead and assign that. Let's see, where do we want to put this? It's probably in our defenses. Probably walls, and then these tower upgrade would be good. Okay, And we have quite a bit that are delete, delete, delete. And we're gonna upgrade this. Yeah, people are gonna start to really be struggling for food. Actually, it's gonna be quite rough. Can we put another person making bread? Oh, I think it's probably good enough for now. Temporary setback. Things will get better. I wonder out of curiosity if I change the grazing area. So 76 here, 44. Putting it over here kills it. 70. So we could theoretically fit like one more here. I think if we like moved this here. Let's go ahead and get another chicken coop set up here. Hate that meat spoilage, but it's nice to see some really good productivity coming out of here. 900 last year, 680 this year. We're gonna get a little bit more meat with this additional chicken coop. Getting some extra workers out here in the field. We can definitely afford it. We have enough labor. And arborist building will be placed right here. Okay. We get through this year, things will be a lot better. We'll move some chickens over. It's not going to give us a whole lot of extra food. The eggs, namely, will be the big thing that we'll get from it, but, you know, that's good. Every little bit helps, I think. We get some root vegetables coming in. Hopefully this trader has some food. Let's actually go and transfer over some gold. Just to, in the event that we can sell some stuff. Have some stuff ready for us to offload. We're gonna move, honestly, because we don't get a whole lot of meat out of these, we're just gonna move, 8 to here. We're going to move 8 there. Set the grazing area, 73, 77, 79. It's right here. Okay. With the extra wheat that we have, yeah, it'll be important. Or sorry, with the extra chicken coop we have, it'll be important that we have the extra wheat. Else we're going to run out of it fairly quickly. Out of curiosity, so we'll see what the estimated is and what the benefits of this. It says it can handle rockiness, but we'll see if it needs to go down anymore. Oh, let's see what this trader has. See, this was good that we had transfer stuff over. So, and we're gonna buy up a lot of meat. We'll buy 200 for now. Buy another 200. Just gonna keep selling and buying. Yeah, this is gonna help us quite a bit. Ooh, 93 tools. Honestly, let's sell some. I don't know, maybe we could cut back a little bit on tools. We lose to heat stress. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so rockiness provides an extra 48, so when you get weeds down a little bit more, heat stress, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, that's fine for now. I'm just gonna keep going. We're gonna cut back on blacksmith forge just a bit as well. Finish selling what we have here. And we're gonna buy some more meat. See what Trader 2 has. So, selling meat for 6. He's also selling meat for 6, so nothing. Anything we want to buy? Cows, I think we're good on. No, can't see anything. Alright, so we're just gonna buy some more meat. Yeah, I think we're gonna meat for now, actually. Oh. Need to give our new arborist some stuff to do. And let's move the area. Okay. I'm gonna plant some. And we'll throw in some extra. Throw in a pear. Okay. Perfect. Chickens are chickening. Having that 100% fertility right off the bat really helped. Our animal harvest has not come in yet. Oof. Got another trader coming. Awesome. 6 new villagers born. Perfect. This damn water well. Going to be the bane of my existence. Looks like I need to throw. Do I need to throw a well somewhere? Let's see if this trader has anything good. Tome of Knowledge would be nice, but we don't get any of those. Nothing really I'm seeing here that we need at the moment. Yeah, and you know, I realize I'm wasting a lot of space, but it is what it is. We need to think about our defenses. I guess actually, you know, while I'm at it, we got lots of stone around here that we shouldn't clear out. I know we're gonna have the deep quarry coming at some point. But let's go and clear all these rocks just because they do not look good. And we're gonna need them for our defenses. I know we have a main choke point. I mean, we get a lot of coming from here. We get a lot coming from here, around here, here, here areas. I mean, we're not lacking for rock. That's for sure. It's everywhere. So we'll be able to make some really good, solid defenses as we need to. Alright, anything good from this trader? We could get some preserves to help our food a little bit. Sand, I think we're fine on. I guess having a little bit of extra wouldn't hurt. Yeah, we'll go with that. A little extra sand, a little extra food. And, you know, I think we really need to... Think about where we want to put our walls. I mean, my first thought was like, oh, a wall kind of around here. I mean, these outlying sections are not like the biggest deal. Having some sort of like wall around like this. In the event we want to expand over here, which I really just doubt we will. So a wall down here. I mean, they have been destroying this fence whenever they attack. We could have a wall right here. Oh, upgrade this road. Let's go and upgrade every road that we still have out here. So that way we have a better idea of how much stone we're working with. It says we're low on labor, but that's just fine. They're just temporarily working. We're good on labor. I think we'll probably need to have another fort. What are they called? Barracks at another point for the additional defense. Yeah, I think this is probably the decent rotation for now.
At the ready.
I really
Your
am
orders.
tired of these damn wolves. There we go. And then kind of just thinking about like how we're gonna expand in the future. You know, thinking about our market squares. Like, you know, we want them to best overlap. So I see future expansion still over here. And then we'll kind of be at a choke point in terms of population, and we'll kind of need to figure out where we're going to go from there. And that does have me a bit worried. Let's destroy some of this tallow. How much tallow do we have? Jesus, 1,600. We're gonna discard like 1,250 of it. Let's get some more rocks broken down. But yeah, in terms of our primary expansion, you know, we're gonna have over here, thinking of our desirability, I'm just not sure how. I mean, I think any future houses would have to go up here. What's the water situation like? Decent water up here. I mean, we could theoretically, yeah, I just don't know. I'm kind of at a loss. If we're gonna get to that point where we're gonna be having really large amounts of population, we're gonna have to expand somewhere. I'm just not sure. Yeah, just not sure. Harvest will be better next year. I'll put another person in the preservist building. next year. Buckwheat, beans, and peas. I think we're still good on this. We're aster yellows. Wheat, carrots, and buckwheat. Alright, so at least we're not going to be affected there. What's our weapons like? Quite low on crossbows. We're gonna up our crossbows. Because I want to go on an expedition. But... oh, we have a relic up here, don't we? Okay. Let's get that going. Oh no, I think we would need to do some work in terms of... I don't know, I feel like maybe this is going to have to be the next point of area expansion. Which is not ideal because there's not really any water up here. Unless we want to kind of like work on flattening this down. Do we want to try and flatten down a mountain? I just don't know. Oh, we can upgrade our plazas. Ooh. Oh, snap. Let's upgrade some of these. Did not even think about that in terms of getting little happiness bonuses. We're gonna go and upgrade these. Shoot, predators. Oh, well, nothing we can really do about that. We'll upgrade like each individual like block by itself. And see what that does for our overall desirability. Yeah, see, that just gave quite big boost to desirability overall. Oh, that's awesome. So that might be the move in terms of, can we upgrade festival poles? No. Let's upgrade some of these outlying areas. Oh wow. And this large park too. Why not? Right. And we got some stuff we can sell. Don't think we need wheat at the moment. We're already up to 20. Alright, chicken wise we're doing quite well. So I don't think we need to buy any more chickens. We have a wheat harvest coming in. Looks like we might need some more shoes though. Their population. We did get a knowledge point as well. It's good to see these effects on desirability. I want to see what happens after this large park gets upgraded. I'll actually be really curious about that. Because I want to see how, if it's possible for me to kind of like these big like desirability sections, if I can like almost essentially like inoculate them by just making like the area around it super nice. And I feel like that's what I need to do in order to, okay, here we go. It's almost upgraded. So it lowered it a little bit, and this bumped it up a few points. Like nothing like fantastic, but that does seem to work a little bit. And that did lead us to a few house upgrades. 26 livestock animals born. So, you know, we'll make some upgrades just around town and kind of keep this in mind as it comes to population expansion. Ooh, I would like to build a what am I looking for? Fences. Build just a basic little fence around. Something like that. And I want these trees removed. Because I want to set this up around this orchard as well. We should have a lot of food starting to roll in real soon. How long had 30 minutes? That's how long we've been going today. And you know, I think if it's a situation where our town expansion is something like up here, it's not the end of the world. I mean, if anything, it would help give us some overlap here. Let's look into just some like small flattening projects. Just kind of get everything in this area on the same page. Oh, and we have a new tech point. Which, we're going to do watchtowers. Health for buildings would be good. Reduce upkeep, which we'll definitely need. I'm going to do the watchtowers first, though. Let's see what it takes to upgrade those. Stone, iron, planks, gold. Increase attack range. Yeah, I mean... let's save up resources a little bit, and we'll definitely upgrade these. And we've got these fences being built. We're gonna merchant. Let's. No, we're gonna need all that stone for our walls that we're gonna be building. Let us buy some willow though. That way we have some in stock for our basket weaver. I think if anything, I'm going to upgrade this watchtower first and this watchtower first, just because we're always going to have those problems of the damn animals attacking us. I'm curious to see what the result of this flattening looks like. Walls, buildings. Okay. Delete. 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 Arborist, we're gonna have like that. Lost some to drought. Oof, lost quite a bit of wheat to drought. That's no bueno. Wheat, and flax, yeah. Rotation's getting better. We don't need all of this. We could do I don't know, I'm kind of feeling this rotation. We're gonna get root vegetables each year. What if we did something like root? We do need to add some clay to this as well, though. It's not good for peas, but it's a bit better. There we go. We'll play with this for now. I mean, we do seem to have storage problems quite frequently. But I think our storage is fine overall. I don't know, this one always just kind of gets a bit full after a flax harvest. Where can we... Probably need some more people cutting planks. I mean, I don't think we really need to do much of anything anywhere at the moment. We have a lot of people, 23% idle, 57% working, so that's not bad. I want to get our crossbows back up. So I think next year we'll go on an expedition. While we are here at this moment, though, need to work on clearing out some stuff. Make sure we have moved this work camp even over more. I don't want it in the range of there. That should be good. And we will turn stone back on. Just because it's a little bit in here. I think one of the nice things is because we have these fences here, yeah, they'll have to break through it. Oh. Watchtowers are upgraded too. Awesome. Let's do some more upgrades of the decorations. We might need to put another extra person in the brickyard since we're using quite a bit of bricks. Okay, I'll start with those. We need to get 100% desirability. I think we would get that like once we got, oh, we just need 3 different food types and then we can upgrade these to a, the next size. Okay, well, what do we need to do that? I mean, we'll be there soon, I think. We really just need a lot of things to break our way in terms of something else I want to think about is, you know, we'll have these walls. Wide fortified gate allows friendly use to enter and exit. Villagers freely but please. What's the difference? So this... That gate just does 2... So I think, is the wide, I guess, for like double road sort of thing. It seems. I mean, for a lot of things, I think we're doing pretty well on. Flax is doing super well. I mean, if anything, we can maybe even up another person in the weaver, up another person in the paper. Yeah, we'll put another person in the preservist as well. I don't know. We're at that point now where it's feeling a bit overwhelming in terms of how much is going to be needed to expand. Oh, I forgot we did this flattening up here. That killed that bonus right here. We really need to lower down this some more. Really all of this. I mean, I think we just need to keep flattening it. And I think once we get caught up a little bit on our upgrades, then we'll be at a good spot where we can look at opening up another barn, or even do we want goats? I feel like goats aren't gonna be super worth it. Chicken, I mean, we'll need horses at some point, but are there any houses that are like on the cusp of being upgradable? It's at 60%, I think is the next tier. 58, these are all at 58. Is there anything we need to upgrade these? 56. That's weird. How's it so much different? I mean, there is decorations. We could throw a garden trail right here. Nothing really to sell off the bat, nor anything we really need to buy. So I think we're good here. I think it makes sense. Okay, yeah. Actually, so you know what? Since there's actual raiders coming, let's we're gonna put down a gate here. This wall is. We're gonna throw down a wall here with a fortified gate here. We're going to arm all of these back up. They're only coming from the south, so we could probably... Let's go and get our militia ready. We need to prioritize this. And I don't even know if we want to... I'm just gonna go and build this wall. See if we can get these knocked out super quick. Because that would actually be super awesome. Us literally building a wall right before the invaders get here. Which they almost certainly are.
As you command.
Put them in offensive stance. We got what we got some of the we got some of the wall done. We are losing quite a lot of people. Okay. And we're going to have them meet here in offensive stance. Oh, Lord. Oh, gosh. Traveling merchant, now is really not the time.
As you command.
I need all of them to stop the attack on that. Oh, Lord, this is so bad. Why can't I recruit more? Do I just not have the people? Is it because everyone's dying? Jeez Louise. That was so bad. Yeah, we need the immigration. We could not have asked for people to come at a better time. Wow. Let's turn off the alarm. Disable our watchtowers. Is there another one? There's another one over here, wasn't there? Yeah. Oh, we have traders here too. Tome of Knowledge, we're gonna buy that. Buy some cheese. This guy's selling a Tome of Knowledge also, we'll buy that. Go and buy another one. Wow. Alright, 2 Tomes of Knowledge. We got 3 points that we can put in. Building health. Veterancy. Let's see. Hospitalization. Let's go and do fortifications. Yeah, that wiped out a lot of stone. So we're gonna need to go and get all the stone we can in the meantime. We lost a lot of our compost as well, so we're gonna suffer a bit from that. Honestly, we'll do beans next year to rebuild back some of this fertility. We lose 3 fertility, so we're gonna lose 6. We gain back 3. Honestly, I think we'll do peas. That's probably the right rotation. That way we stay net positive. We get some root vegetables at the end of each year. I mean, having the wall did help a little bit, for sure. I think it'd probably be worth upgrading this one. R. Let's rip the labor pool just a bit. Anything we want to upgrade? Upgrade this plaza. I know we need to upgrade. We need to get the theater. Food has not caught up to what I want it to be. Idle most of the time. We can put another person there. I really don't want to have 2 millers going. What cheese making? Where's our cheese maker? Let's run out of milk. I mean, it's going to that point where we're going to need that third barn soon. And unfortunately, that that little raid wiped out our weapon reserves. Not too terribly much, actually. We could probably, yeah, I think we'll be good enough to have to go on an expedition next year. But once again, food's going to be quite tight. Oh, sorry, Zoe Foster. I just saw your chat from about 10 minutes ago. My bad. Getting a bad habit of tabbing back and forth between chat and whatnot. So apologies to that. Like, let's do a little experiment. Like, if I was just to drop, What's like the best decoration I can put down in this space? Small park. Flower urn. What's the... I have to kind of. I should like look in and see. Do these plazas not provide any sort of bonus? It's just like a blank space. Huh. So stay away from plazas. Well, stay away from the small plaza. Like if I was to drop down a statue right here. I mean, it definitely would have a happiness benefit over here. Would a garden even do anything? Nope. Like, let's just put 2 here and see what happens. Worst case scenario, I just refund it and get my stuff back. We'll probably play for 1 more year game time and then call it there. Alright. These projects are almost done. Let's just see if it like barely budged the circle anything. Like negligible. So yeah, we'll just salvage these. It was just like so it seems like the bonus just is not worth what you get. It's just not worth it. And why is there this giant maple tree in the middle of the work area? So let's see just where I'm lacking on food. It's just like, it's super tight and I just, I don't know, man. Just a bit too close for comfort. But let's go ahead and recruit up our army for expedition. Once everybody is ready. Okay.
At the ready.
Getting your weapon. Good. Alright, troops, we are going to go out and throw y'all an offensive stance, and we're just gonna go out here. Just keep making our way around the edge of the map. Troops are moving out. I have them on offensive stance just in case. I guess we could build a road. That could work. A couple buildings on fire. That's not great. Oh. Didn't realize the rat catcher was idle. And we've got a new trader. Tome of Knowledge. I think we can hold off on that for now. Alright, hold on. Predators are attacking. Oh. Yeah. Okay, good job, folks. Let's see if there's anything interesting that we can find out here. So far, there's not. That's gonna that's gonna bug the heck out of me. Just having that little sliver there. Can't do it. Okay. Nice grassy areas over here. One thing I have been like loosely thinking about is like if I want to build like a little colony, which I've done in past games where I send out like a little like self-sustainable sort of like area that will grow naturally. I think I want full map clearance before I do that to figure out what the optimal spot would be. Let's see what this new trader has for sale. I think we're probably fine for now. Get my troops to keep exploring. Almost at the edge. Probably get down to the bottom here, clear out these camps on the way back up, and then send them back home. So there was a thing in here that mentioned something about veteranacy. And so I was like kind of curious of like how long does... Yeah, I imagine that, oh hey, there's Willow down here. I wonder what kind of, I mean, I imagine it provides like a combat bonus.
As you command.
So I'm gonna clear out these wolves. Good job.
As you command. As you command.
Alright. And there was one more down here that we keep. Really interesting kind of texture down here for this area. Almost done. Okay, just this little tip up here and then send them on their way back home. Alright, y'all come back home. Yeah, see the moment we have, so we got Beanwell and Stemrot. Oof. Alright, food's starting to catch back up, which is good. The beans really helped, I think. Okay, here's that veteranacy. As members of the company gain experience in battle, their veteranacy makes them more formidable. Combat experience, 93%. Yeah, so it did look like having them clear out the camps and stuff helped with their quote-unquote veteranacy. We still need some more stone. So just want to work on getting some more. Let's see what happens when I do like a flattening like right here on the top of this mountain. Because I think I could be persuaded to like build my next expansion up here. I don't know. I'm still quite unsure about that. Medium brick plaza, which, yeah, okay, we're good. And yours almost out. Another knowledge point. Military logistics, I think. Because I think we're going to be at that point where we need to kind of keep having a standing army. Oof. 221 food to spoilage. It's not ideal. Not ideal at all. Honestly, we could probably have a fourth chicken coop right here if we need the extra eggs. But I don't think we do, honestly. I would love to get this upgraded, like as an upgradable building or whatever. I don't know, I'm kind of thinking maybe like we should do the next town expansion. What if I did something like this maybe? Could work. Something like this might be a bit more ideal. Well, we do have to, looks like really keep work on flattening a lot of this out. But we are catching up a bit on food. Okay.
What needs doing?
First time we've had an attacker down here. Stem rot here. We'll watch that and see if it decreases. Bean wilt and stem rot. Luckily nothing here. But not having that compost really is going to hurt our food production for about a while. Anything we want to buy? Not really. How's the glass? Don't I have a glass somewhere over somewhere? That's the problem. I forget what all I have everywhere. Soap. Where's the glass maker at? I don't even see glass on here anywhere. There. Where did I put the glass maker? I feel like I put it somewhere where there's a big decrease in... Oh, right here. Yeah, I think our glass is doing fine. I think we could probably put another person getting sand, though. Because it seems like we're constantly running out just a little bit. How much coal's left in this? 2,000. Like I said, we had a house upgrade. Is there anything we can do for food production wise? I don't think so. Stem rot's decreasing there. Bean wilt's decreasing there. I think we should be fine. I think a couple more years of harvest should get us back up to a really good spot. To the point where we can look at getting that second barn going. We could probably cut back on the cobbler. I was honestly kind of hoping for a bit like bigger expansion this session, but it's fine. Oh, interesting. You can harvest the excavated ruins. Yeah, we'll keep it. Let's get a little bit more stone going, I guess. And more terrain flattening. Nothing to really buy or sell here, I think. Oof. lose quite a bit from this stem rot. We'll swap out for turnips next year, do a double turnip. What are we losing here? Wheat, rye. Oof. Wheat, rye, wheat, buckwheat, beans, peas. I think we'll probably be good to do another bean. And then swap it out for wheat. Not ideal. Third merchant, anything good? Nothing that I'm seeing. Nothing we can't live without. Honestly, yeah, food-wise we're doing quite good. Labor's really looking really hot. We can get some more rocks harvested so we can get some more walls being built. We got a bear here. I'm
Your
gonna
command?
take care of you before you
Your command?
become a problem. 'Cause that's exactly what it looks like you're gonna be. Plus, this will allow us to expand out this way a bit. 800. Lost to heat. That's not ideal. Are they still chasing after this bear? Y'all, okay, you can go back. You can go back. But as soon as this year closes out, I think that'll be a good stopping point for us. Lost quite a bit of wheat to the drought, which is not ideal either. Do you need like...
Your command?
Okay. Okay, you're doing what you need to do. But yeah, no, in terms of where we were thinking of... Where do we want to expand in the future? I feel like the problem is if I do here, we're gonna lose a lot of this, like this area. It's like unwasted whatever, and it's gonna limit my higher upside. This helps me a little bit. It gives me a bit more. This helps me even more. Something like this. I would, oh, so yeah, something like this. But I mean, at most, that's going to give us like, I don't know. This looks funky. I mean, at most, it's going to give us, I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, I don't know, probably like, I mean, it'll give us a good number of houses. I also want to think about where we're going to build this theater at. +4, +4. So obviously the closer, the better. If I'm thinking where, how far out do I have to be for it to not? I have quite a ways out. +3 all the way down here. We can knock out this road a little bit. Over here. How much is it? 82. See, this drops down to 81. Yeah, see, it's hard because it's like, where's like the best place? Honestly, I could probably just do it like right here. Get like the best of... These ones in the very bottom right are only going to go up by 3. So maybe a little bit closer might be ideal. Yeah, I'm going to have to play around with this a little bit. But it's definitely something we're going to need to be building sooner rather than later. Just because entertainment, I guess, is something that the people yearn for. I think in the meantime, let's go ahead and, I mean, in terms of expanding out our housing, we are not in a rush because we still need to fill out all of this over here. We're going to throw down another house. We're going to put some, I really like these garden trails. They seem to be pretty efficient for happiness. So not nearly as much done this session as I had hoped for. But I think decent progress nonetheless. This still looks a bit weird, doesn't it? But that did instantly upgrade this house though, so that's nice. That upgraded that house too. Alright, so, you know, that's good. Do we have, I'm a bit concerned about our food storage. I think everything's about pretty evenly distributed. Hoping harvest next year is better. Buckwheat, beans, and peas. Yep. Clearing this out finally, just because it's becoming something of an eyesore. Honestly, we could maybe drop down our labor camp a little bit. Or even. Get them mining rock. Alright, we're going to call it here. Everyone, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Longer than usual session, but that is okay. Everyone have a good day, and I'll see everyone later. Bye.